Back in 2019, we were introduced to one of the universe's most powerful heroes, Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel. And now she's getting the spotlight with her very own movie. Let's get into it. Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races, the noble and honorable Kree and the shape-shifting manipulative Skrulls. When the Kree arrive on Earth, in search of a lost comrade, they stumble upon a crash landing. They believe that this human pilot could be the key to ending the war. But who are they? Who am I talking about? You know, for a guy that can fly at the speed of light, he sure has a lot of problems keeping his mouth shut. Tell me about it. We open with a flashback to 1995. We meet Carol Danvers, a hotshot pilot with a troubled past. She struggles to live up to the expectations of those around her and longs for something more than her current reality can provide. Carol crash lands her experimental aircraft after being attacked by a mysterious force. She's soon discovered by Yondu, a Kree warrior, who brings her back to his home world to recover. Yondu is part of the Starforce military, an elite group of warriors, who are tasked with protecting the Kree Empire from the shape-shifting Skrulls. He takes Carol under his wing and trains her to become a Kree soldier. But Carol's power levels are off the charts. So, it's decided that she should undergo an experiment that will take her abilities to the next level. And let's just say the results are mind-blowing. During the procedure, Carol learns that she was not chosen at random. The Kree have been looking for her specifically because they believe she is the key to defeating the Skrulls. You see, the Skrulls had stolen a powerful weapon called the Psyche Magnetron from the Kree, and they believed that Carol Danvers could help them get it back. But as Carol grows in power, so does her curiosity about her past. She starts having flashbacks to her life on Earth and questions why the Kree brought her to the war in the first place. Meanwhile, the Skrulls are closing in on the Kree homeworld, and Carol and the Starforce must prepare to defend it. During the battle, Carol's powers go haywire, revealing that she is actually a hybrid of Kree and human DNA. This makes her the perfect candidate to lead the Kree army against the Skrulls. Now empowered with the full strength of her heritage, Carol Danvers becomes one of the most powerful heroes in the universe. But wait, there's more, in a shocking twist. Carol discovers that the leader of the Starforce, Yondu, has been working as a double agent for the Skrulls this whole time. Turns out he had a secret plan to overthrow the Kree and establish a new order with the Skrulls. But Carol sees through his deception and defeats him, saving the Kree Empire from his treacherous plans. In the aftermath of the battle, Carol is hailed as a hero, but she soon realizes that she doesn't belong in the Kree Empire. She may have Kree DNA in her, but her heart lies with humanity, so she returns to Earth with the help of her new friend, a shape-shifting Skrull named Talos. When she gets back to Earth, she finds herself in the middle of a big battle between the Kree and the Skrulls. And let's just say she wastes no time in showing them who's boss. Seriously, this woman can fly, shoot energy blasts from her hands, and is basically a one-woman army. It's pretty awesome to watch. But Carol isn't just fighting for fun. No, sir. She's got a bigger purpose in mind. See? She learned that the Skrulls are planning to invade Earth, and she ain't having it. So she teams up with Nick Fury, Maria Rambeau, and some other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to stop them. And let me tell you, their plan is pretty crazy. They decide to use the Psyche Magnetron to send a message to the Skrulls, basically saying, hey, you guys want to fight? We'll give you a fight. And wouldn't you know it, the Skrulls take the bait. They attack the S.H.I.E.L.D. base, and Carol and Fury barely escape in time, with the help of Maria's daughter, Monica, who happens to have some pretty cool superpowers of her own. They manage to get away and regroup. Carol then hatches a new plan to defeat the Skrulls once and for all. She flies straight into the heart of the Skrull fleet and uses the Psyche Magnetron to amplify her powers. And let me tell you, it is glorious. Carol is now basically a living bomb, and she's gone. Nah, use that power to blow the Skrulls out of the sky. But before she can do that, she has to deal with some serious emotional baggage. See, she was brainwashed by the Kree for years, and she's still struggling to come to terms with that. But with the help of some good friends, she's able to put all that in check and focus on the task at hand. As Carol unleashes her full power, the Skrulls are sent running. That, my friends, is how Captain Marvel saves the day. But wait, there's more. In a post-credit scene, we learn that Carol has a new mission now that the Skrulls are defeated. She's going to find the truth about her past and where she really belongs. And if you know anything about the comics, you know that's going to be one hell of a ride. So overall, Captain Marvel is a great start to what I'm sure will be a long and prosperous cinematic career for this iconic hero. Brie Larson brings all her A-game as Carol Danvers, and it's clear that this character has a lot more stories to tell. The supporting cast is also fantastic, with Samuel L. Jackson giving us another iconic performance as Nick Fury, and Jude Law bringing his usual charm to the role of Yondu. The action is top-notch and the special effects are stunning. The story might not be anything groundbreaking, but it's still a fun ride and a solid addition to the MCU. Now, I know there's been some mixed reviews about the movie. Personally, I thought it was a blast. Sure, it's not perfect, and there are some parts that could have been better. But overall, it's a solid film that does a great job of introducing Captain Marvel to the big screen. And let's be real, we've been waiting for this for a long time. If you're a fan of the comics, you're gonna love seeing Carol Danvers finally get her own movie. And if you're new to the character, this film is a great place to start. So be prepared to fall in love with her awesomeness. That's it for now, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.